Guten Tag, or should I say Guten Abend. There's a 9-hour time difference between Kootenai and Munich, so I am having to record this, and I'm really sorry. Hey, congratulations to all the great teams we've had this year. Groß dich aus Munchen. I, of course, wish I could be there. Nonetheless, what? What's wrong? The hat? I can take the hat off. I mean, it's probably bothering Ben more than anybody. I'll put on this hat then, and I guess I could take the coat off. All right, now we're sporting stuff. There we go. Behind me, you're going to see the Schloss Nymphenburg, which is a palace that's about 300 or 400 years old here in the outskirts of Munich. So, unfortunately, my wife wasn't able to say the poem, so something I just wrote, of course, and without further ado, here we go. We gather here to celebrate all those who did participate. You made many a sacrifice and were more than willing to pay the price. As you watched your food and you watched your diet, I know you ate like pigs, we can't deny it. On Saturdays in the early morning, you'd wake up from the alarm clock's warning. Here we'd meet around 6 a.m., and the next week we'd do it again. Many a tourney and many a match. St. Mary's, Kellogg, and first in Potlatch. You learned your singles, you learned your doubles. If on back, you were in trouble. And injuries that would often linger, knees and wrists and pinky fingers. In January was the optimum, with 3 of you on the podium. You looked so good, we were all very proud. Your families yelled in from the crowd. But again, we'd see an injury that nags and stays eternally. All of you made great such strides and improved in all that you tried. There are some of you who never got how to do the fireman shot. Okay, it's really the fireman carry, but I was in a rush and I had to hurry. With everywhere that we went, coaches told me, in words they meant, how you're better with greater skill and your determination and your will. For success isn't always measured in wins and losses or hard work treasures. It isn't if your hand is raised, the glory you had, or the thunderous praise. It is what you have here in your heart, what makes you stronger and sets you apart. It's how you handle adversity and what you do with difficulty. When things do not go your way, how do you act? What do you say? The people that you become, I wouldn't trade you, not a one. So here's to you, Mr. Armis. With your words, you try to charm us. You have the skill and desire. In your future, you can go much higher. You surely can beat anyone. It doesn't matter what they've done. Brady, what did you do? At one of our tourneys, you really came through. You ended the day with a medal in hand, a gold medallion, first at Lakeland, a head and arm throw to win the whole tourney. Now, who did you beat? That is our query. Next, we have here young Mr. Carter. Rarely has one worked longer and harder. He did what he's told. He didn't complain, even if sick, even with pain. He shoots a great double. He sure had a knack, but rarely did he ever take them straight to their backs. Kira had told me she would not be wrestling. She wanted to work on some other thing, but just before the season began, Kira had changed her mind once again. Though injuries hampered her much on the mat, her spirit was always where it is at. Charlie Orford is quite the young man, dedicated, hardworking, do what he can. To improve on the mat, he showed dedication. A can attitude was his only equation. But the full year, he sure was a torrent. Never have I coached an Enumclaw Hornet. In all my years, I've never seen a wrestler who got, let us say, lean. Devoted, Decoven you've earned so very much clout. All of us here never have doubt. And next year, you truly will be a top wrestler for us here at Kootenai. Now, each of the wrestlers surely remembers when he first checked her weight back in November. Decoven was at 221. He wasn't that tall. Yes, he was rotund. He immediately said, I think I should try it and watch what I eat. A proper diet. In a month, he was down to 200 pounds. He didn't stop there. His logic was sound. I'm feeling real fit. I'm feeling superb. He didn't say that. Those are just my words. By February, when the season was closing, Decoven had shed, listen, I'm not joking, 55 pounds, and astonishing feat. 55 pounds. I just got to repeat. Never have seen it in all of my years. Yes, we must stand and give him a cheer. Stand up, give him a cheer. Each of you gave and took what you needed. You're given advice, some words that you heeded. Here's to you 6. The 6 amigos. We're proud of you all and hope that it shows. Okay, all my best to everyone. I'll see you in a few weeks, and work real hard there at track and all that you do. Bye-bye.